What's up? What's going on? This is the George on Tap show. As always, I'm George on Tap, and this is what's on tap in sports and the sports world. In general, today has been a really, I know yesterday you guys saw the show. I had a huge allergies. I took some NyQuil last night, woke up feeling really good, but a little bit drowsy. That's what happens when you take NyQuil for me, at least. I don't know about you guys, but if I take some NyQuil, I feel so much better. Like I have no symptoms of allergies. My sore throat's gone, but I'm tired. Like it destroys my body in ways that I did not know my body could like feel so down. I was like in bed. I was, oh, I don't even know if I can make it through the night, but I did. So we're good. But here's the thing. Today, I want to start off by just talking about today's NBA opening night. Always a fun. I feel like the opening week of NBA, everyone's excited to see what these teams look like. Then it goes through a lull, and then by after the All Star break, it's kind of still in a lull. And then once April, May hit the playoffs, you're back into it. But I think the NBA Cup has kind of been helpful. At least there's something they're playing for a little more concrete at the beginning of the season. I know today's not a cup game, but in general, I think the NBA Cup has done a good job. I'm excited to watch NBA basketball. So I have my Sonics Bulls NBA Finals hat on right now because today's the NBA. All right, but that's not what we're talking about today. Let's get started with our opening. Lamar Jackson is one of the most electric, most fun, most successful, and downright absurd players in NFL history. Whenever he's on prime time, you just got to tune in and watch. Whenever he's around, you got to do whatever you can to make sure your TV screen is glued to the Lamar Jackson show. And what is there not to like about Lamar? He's charismatic, he's explosive, he makes the right play, he's fun. He is just the ultimate quarterback for the social media era. He makes highlight plays left and right, and he still drops dimes like it's nothing. One of the greatest quarterbacks we've seen in our generation, and maybe outside of a handful of quarterbacks, one of the best quarterbacks we've seen in generations not to win a Super Bowl yet. Let's talk about Lamar Jackson and just how good he is. All right, so Lamar Jackson put on another show on Monday Night Football yesterday. The Ravens have now went from 0-2 to 5-2. They're on a 5-game winning streak. Something I told you guys, like, don't worry about Lamar Jackson. He's going to be just fine. And he is just fine. Lamar Jackson yesterday with 5+ touchdowns and no interceptions did it for the 5th time in his career. Here are people who've done it 5 times since 1950. Ben Roethlisberger 5 times. Aaron Rodgers 5 times. Peyton Manning 5 times, Lamar Jackson 5 times, and Drew Brees and Tom Brady 8 times. All Hall of Fame quarterbacks, all Super Bowl winning quarterbacks. And I truly believe this is the season Lamar Jackson is going to win his first Super Bowl. And I know he plays, hopefully he doesn't have to go to Arrowhead where it looks like he's going to have to go. But in general, the guy is just way too good to never win a Super Bowl. He's electric. He's fun. And I think we just don't necessarily appreciate him enough. They vaulted all the way to the 3 seed, tied with the Texans for the and the Buffalo Bills and the Pittsburgh Steelers. But they are just a team that is plain and simple good. And Lamar Jackson is good. And now he's vaulted to number 1 in MVP odds. So enjoy the Lamar Jackson show. He deserves all the praise he gets. And hopefully this is the year he gets off the schneid and wins a Super Bowl, or at least gets to one. Quarterback is the most important position in all of professional sports. Everyone loves a quarterback, and everyone loves quarterbacks like Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen. This segment we try to do each and every week revolves around quarterbacks and their destiny. How good are they? Are they important? Are they the top 3 quarterbacks, or are they the bottom 3 quarterbacks? We call this our 3 kings and 3 jesters of NFL quarterbacks. We do this after each and every week of NFL football. And this week, we're doing it again. We got 3 kings, 3 jesters of NFL quarterbacks. So let's get it popping. We're going to start off with the 3 kings guys today. And I think it's pretty obvious who's king number 1 from my opening, and that's Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson is an absolute beast. Lamar Jackson can't be stopped. Lamar Jackson, my Lord, how good is Lamar Jackson? He is now leading the team to a 5-2 record, 5 straight wins, and he deserves a spot on the Kings, plain and simple. My second king is Jared Goff, who should, alongside Lamar Jackson, be 1-2 in the MVP race. The guy has been incredible. He makes every throw. It looks like they're playing video games out there, and I know they're not, but I love me some Jared Goff. And my third king is Patrick Mahomes. I know you guys might not like it. I know you might think this is insane because he hasn't put up the stats, but we talked about it yesterday. Forget the stats. He wins football games. And my three jesters, well, this week my three jesters are very, it's not really a great week for jesters. Will Levis was benched for injury. Deshaun Watson got hurt, so he's off the schneid. So I'm just going to go with Andy Dalton, who sucks, Aiden O'Connell, who's horrible, and Daniel Jones, who might get Brian Dable fired, who doesn't deserve to get fired. But those are the three worst quarterbacks in the NFL. And I feel bad for all three of them. But they suck. Aiden O'Connell, Daniel Jones, and Andy Dalton. So once again, our three kings, Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes, and Jared Goff, and our three jesters, Aiden O'Connell, Andy Dalton, and Daniel Jones. Did I say Daniel Jones already? No, I didn't. Daniel Jones. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. This has been the George on Tap Show. I told you guys really short shows here lately, but we've been doing a ton of content on a whole bunch of different avenues. So trying to get these out here before NBA starts tonight. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.